Hi everyone, so forgive the kind of funny hairstyle I'm sporting right now, but it is for the purpose of this video, and this video is going to be a makeup class. I'm going to do kind of another series of videos. You can tell I like series. Series of videos kind of teaching you different things, so if anyone's got any requests that they're not quite sure how to do, then definitely let me know. But this is going to be contouring and highlighting, because I think it is something that's kind of the next level. It's the next level to kind of putting blush and mascara on. It's a little bit more difficult, a little bit harder to do, and it's taken me a while to get around it, and I have now, so I'm going to share with you my top tips on how to do it. So first things first, a contouring brush. A contouring brush should be a brush shaped like this. So a fairly thin brush, the width of it should be quite thin, and it should be a kind of triangular shape at the bottom. So the reason it has to be the shape is because it wants to get into the hollows of your cheeks. Now what contouring does is basically slims down your face and accentuates the contours of your face. So the contours of your face are where your bone structure is. So here, for example, is where your cheekbones are, and your forehead, you have the kind of bones where it sticks out more. That's the contour of your face. So those are the parts that you want to kind of tone down, because that way your face will appear slimmer. So if you see, if I do this, my face appears much slimmer. And highlighting is accentuating the fuller parts, which I will show you how to do in a minute, because we're going to do contouring first. So like I said, a brush like this is what you'll need. This is, I think, an old number 7 brush, but you can get them from pretty much any brand. It doesn't have to be an expensive one either. And it's always good to have a big fluffy brush. This is my bronzer brush. It's a blush professional brushes, just to kind of work out the contour and kind of blend it a little bit better. Now, the most important thing to think of when you're using a shade for contouring is absolutely matte. It has to be a matte shade. Nothing shimmery can be used to contour, because it just looks really unnatural. And also you must think of the tone. So I've got 2 bronzers here. I've got the Sleek Contour Kit and the L'Oreal Glam Bronzer. So if you can see, the tone of this is much more kind of warm, and this will make you look much more kind of sun-kissed. Therefore, this is a much better option as an all-over bronzer, whereas this is a true brown matte colour. So this is great for contouring. Now, it depends on your colouring. This is medium. They do a dark and they do a light. The light version is really, really good. I should have gotten that one, really, I think. But I like to use the bronzer as well sometimes, and sometimes I am darker. So it depends. But a great matte shade is what you're going to need. So I'm going to get started by taking my contour brush and just popping a little bit of it inside the powder like this. Now you don't want to have too much product on, that's key. So you can see I've got that, and I'm just going to tap off the excess now. So you're kind of left with barely anything on the brush, because you just want a really subtle contour. And then you're going to discover where your natural contour is. Now people who have higher cheekbones, for example, like mine, you look better where the contour's a little bit higher up. So it all depends where the shape of your face is, but if you suck your cheeks in, where the hollow is the contour of your face, and that's where you need to just draw a line from your hairline down to about here. I don't think you should carry it out to a jawline. I know a lot of people like to do that, but I personally think it doesn't look very good. So I'm going to just apply it here. Like so, and hopefully you can see that right there. It just looks like a weird, horrible line. Taking our fluffy brush, I'm just going to really blend that in. So you can see that now, it's much more subtle. And make sure you blend it along your jawline too, because that way the colour looks a lot more even. So again, tap it into the brush, and you can see how the side I've just contoured looks much slimmer than this side. Tap off any excess and And there we go. I sometimes pull that face just because I feel it stretches the skin a little more. And make sure you've got it all even. And we are now contoured, so you can see how your face just looks much slimmer. I'm going to show you how to contour your temples too. So you just take it down kind of where the arch of your brow is, because this really does slim down your face. It kind of makes you look like you've got really amazing bone structure, but you've got to be sure to blend this in. And some people like to contour their nose. I don't do it because I think it just looks odd. But to contour your nose, you take the tiniest amount of product and a smaller brush, so something like this type of size, and just take it down both sides of your nose, and it slims down your nose. Now, highlighter. There are two different types of highlighter. You have liquid highlighter and powder highlighter, and I'm going to show you how to use both. So the liquid highlighter that I'm going to use is Benefit's High Beam, and the powder highlighter is the Sleek Powder Highlighter. So highlighter is, like I said, to accentuate the kind of nice points, the high points of your face. So that is your cheekbones, tops of your cheekbones. So on one side I'm going to use Benefit's High Beam. So this is just a really lovely liquid, and it's great because you can use it with your fingers. And I'm just going to turn sideways and do 3 little dots on the top of your cheekbone, like that. And with clean hands, just tap it in. You can see there, it's created this kind of lovely, beautiful sheen. But just be sure to kind of blend it in really well. And for a powder highlighter, you need a kind of shimmery shade. Lots of shades can be used for powder highlighter, if I'm honest. Something like this could be great as a powder highlighter as well. In fact, you know what? I'm going to use this. Very, very glowy. And this is the Famous by Moxly. I've just got this all over a fan brush because it's a very thin brush. And like I said again, same area, just sweep it back and forth to create a lovely sheen on the tops of your cheekbones. So if you can see that right there, you've got very contoured, higher, more defined features, and that is really what contouring is about, just making your features a lot more defined. So this is the first time I've let my hair down this morning since I've gone to bed. A little bit wild, but okay. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there are any other types of makeup class videos that you would like me to do, and just pop those in the comments below and I will definitely do them. Sorry. So yeah, just pop them in the comments below and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.